Welcome to our lesson today about the important elements of sourcing methodology. But before we go through the essential elements of a sourcing methodology, let's take a deeper look at what the definition of a sourcing methodology is. As mentioned in the previous lesson, sourcing methodology refers to a structured approach or set of procedures and techniques used to identify, evaluate, select and manage suppliers or suppliers for the procurement of goods, services or raw materials. In short, it means a clear framework of who does what and when in all the different steps of the procurement process. However, achieving significant improvements within your organization doesn't happen automatically. It requires you to have a disciplined approach, follow a structured process and show strong commitment. This also applies to complex procurement issues. In the next lesson, we're going to teach you how to set up your personal sourcing methodology. In this lesson, we are going to discuss the elements that will make your sourcing methodology successful. The first important element is support from the management. It's important that management actively participates in the sourcing process. They should be willing to adapt work methods and processes if needed to ensure project progress. If a department is not contributing or performing poorly, management should be ready to take action. Additionally, you should maintain regular communication with the management. This helps management stay informed about the process progress and any challenges encountered. When multiple sourcing processes are overseen by the same management, it's a good idea to consolidate reporting through the purchasing organization. The sourcing team should have sufficient authority to work effectively within the organization. Complex procurement process issues require complex changes, and it's common to face resistance during the change process. The second important factor is to make every department involved in the process. The internal departments affected by a sourcing project should actively participate in the project or sourcing team. This way, the team can benefit from different perspectives. To avoid excessive discussions about the importance, involvement and support, it is necessary to clearly define the organization's needs and the needs of those inside the organization. Third is that the sourcing team should be laser focused on its objectives. A sourcing methodology involves the entire organization and affects essential disciplines. The individuals involved in the sourcing team should have enough time to accomplish the goals. They need to be able to concentrate on the sourcing process without distractions. Fourth, your sourcing process should be monitored easily. To make progress in the sourcing process, it's important for you to quickly and accurately decide how to approach it and how long it will take. You should consider different actions and decision-making moments for both contracting management and the sourcing team. Contract management has important milestones like approving the sourcing assignments, forming the sourcing team, and finalizing the sourcing strategy. Make sure to plan milestones with appropriate checkpoints or communication moments. Fifth, your approach must be structured. You will need to have good coordination and clear roles and tasks within your sourcing team. If your organization has already used a structured sourcing approach before, you can leverage the knowledge and documents from previous processes. This can be a good starting point. However, if your organization is implementing a structured sourcing approach for the first time, it is wise to carefully consider how to integrate it into your organization. Lastly, one of the important elements in sourcing methodology is to integrate supplier relationship management. To increase your chances of success, it's crucial to implement and manage the supplier relationship from the beginning. This involves creating a detailed implementation plan with suppliers' input. Some organizations even include this plan as a part of the selection process. Additionally, establish clear performance measurement criteria for the supplier. Determine what aspects you need to monitor and how, and make sure to specify these details in contract. Now it's a wrap. You finished another lesson again. Congratulations! In this lesson, we have looked deeper into what constitutes a successful sourcing methodology. Also, you learned the factors that will make your sourcing methodology successful, especially if you start creating one. Thank you for joining us today, and for the next lesson, you should brace yourself as you will now set up your sourcing methodology yourself. See you there!